Six p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has reiterated Pakistan's commitment to upholding the international law and maintaining regional peace. The President says Pakistan is keen to further strengthen bilateral cooperation with China in areas of mutual interest. The Chairman's Senate has emphasized the need for addressing root causes of terrorism. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference has categorically rejected all unilateral actions taken by India in the illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir since August 2019. 17 more Palestinians were martyred in the continued Israeli attacks on Gaza today. The third T20 Cricket International of the three-match series between Pakistan and Bangladesh is underway in Dhaka. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has reiterated Pakistan's commitment to upholding the international law, achieving prosperity and maintaining regional peace. Talking to the World Bank's Regional Vice President for the Middle East, North Africa, Afghanistan and Pakistan, Usmane Dion in Islamabad today, he emphasized Pakistan's determination to resolve issues through dialogue. Shehbaz Sharif appreciated the World Bank's principled support for Pakistan's legitimate position in light of India's unilateral and illegal actions that undermine important international agreements such as the Indus Waters Treaty. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has formed a committee to prepare recommendations for aligning civil services with contemporary requirements, improving the structural framework and modernizing the system. The committee will be headed by the Planning Minister Ehsan Iqbal. Chairing a meeting on civil service reforms in Islamabad today, the Prime Minister directed the committee to submit comprehensive reform-based recommendations after detailed consultations within 1 month. He instructed the committee to address merit-based recruitment of the best talent, introduce key performance indicators based on specific targets for promotions, and propose improvements or effective alternatives to the existing annual confidential report system. He also emphasized the inclusion of a roadmap for enhancing officers' capacity in modern technology and systems. President Asif Ali Zardari has said Pakistan is keen to further strengthen bilateral cooperation with China in areas of mutual interest. Talking to the Chinese ambassador to Pakistan, Chiang Zedong, who called on him in Islamabad today, the president said Pakistan attaches utmost importance to its relations with China. He highlighted the vast potential for increasing collaboration in areas of trade, economy, culture and regional connectivity. Asif Ali Zardari emphasized the need to work together for the promotion of peace, security and prosperity in the region. He said China has always stood by Pakistan in times of need, and the people of Pakistan remain grateful to their ironclad brother for its consistent support. The president also appreciated China's role in Pakistan's socio-economic development and thanked the Chinese leadership and people for their continued support. The President of the Asian Cricket Council and the Interior Minister, Mohsin Naqvi, has emphasized the need for further promotion of cricket. Speaking at a ceremony hosted by the Bangladesh Cricket Board in Dhaka today, he said efforts must be made to expand cricket in countries where the sport has yet to gain ground. He said the goal is for all the Asian Cricket Council members to build strong teams to foster competition and a strong market in Asia. The Minister for Railways, Hanif Abbasi, has said reforms introduced in the Pakistan Railways over the last 3 months are widely being recognized. Addressing a ceremony in Rawalpindi today, he said Pakistan Railways has been taken towards digitalization, and in this regard, an e-office has been introduced. He also highlighted the development projects being executed in Rawalpindi. The Chairman, Senate Sayyid Yusuf Raza Gilani, has emphasized the need for addressing the root causes of terrorism. Addressing a tribal jirga of merged districts in Islamabad today, he said provision of education and employment opportunities is important to bring peace in the tribal districts. He said peace is also important to utilize the rich mineral resources of the tribal districts. The Chairman, Senate acknowledged the sacrifices of tribal districts for Pakistan. The Chief of the Royal Saudi Naval Forces, Vice Admiral Mohammed bin Abdurrahman Al Ghurabi, called on the Chairman Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee, General Sahir Shamshad Mirza, in Rawalpindi today. During the meeting, both the dignitaries discussed the evolving regional security dynamics, both within the Middle East and South Asia, with particular focus on maritime security. Highlighting the historical brotherly relations between Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, General Sahir Shamshad Mirza emphasized mutual resolve for enhancing existing bilateral defense cooperation. Earlier, upon arrival, a smartly turned out Tri-Services contingent presented guard of honor to the visiting dignitary. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The All-Party Hurriyat Conference has categorically rejected all unilateral actions taken by the Bharatiya Janata Party-led Indian regime in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir since August 2019, terming them illegal and void in the context of the United Nations recognized disputed status of the held territory. According to Kashmir Media Service, the All-Party Hurriyat Conference spokesman, Advocate Abdur Rashid Minhas, in a statement issued in Srinagar, said the abrogation of Articles 370 and 35A and changes to domicile laws were part of a systematic attempt by the Modi-led BJP RSS regime to alter the Muslim majority character of Jammu and Kashmir. He urged the United Nations and the United States to intervene for a just resolution of the Kashmir dispute to ensure peace and stability in the territory. At least 17 more Palestinians, including 3 aid seekers, were martyred in Israeli attacks on Gaza today. According to Gaza's health ministry, 2 more people died due to famine and malnutrition in Gaza during the last 24 hours. The latest count brings the total number of people starved to death in the territory to 113. Israel's genocidal war on the Gaza has martyred over 59,000 Palestinians since October 2023. The Arab and other countries, in a joint statement, have condemned the Israeli legislature's approval of a declaration calling for the imposition of so-called Israeli sovereignty over the occupied West Bank. The joint statement has been issued by Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Egypt, Indonesia, Jordan, Nigeria, Palestine, Qatar, Turkey, the United Arab Emirates, the League of Arab States, and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. The statement termed Israeli move a blatant and unacceptable violation of the international law and a flagrant breach of the relevant United Nations Security Council resolutions. Almost 50 people, including children, are feared dead after a passenger plane crashed in Russia's far eastern Amur region today. According to a statement by the Amur Center for Civil Defense and Fire Safety, a search and rescue helicopter has located the wreckage of the aircraft on a mountain slope near the town of Tenda. Rescuers reported no signs of survivors from the air. At least 12 people have been killed in clashes between troops of Thailand and Cambodia at the border. Both the countries have asked the citizens near the border to leave the area. And now cricket, and the third and last T20 international of the 3-match series against Bangladesh in Dhaka. Pakistan were 93 runs for the loss of 4 wickets in 11 overs a short while ago. Earlier, Bangladesh won the toss and elected to field first. Bangladesh have already won the series 2-0. And finally, the weather report. Rain with wind and thunder showers is expected in Kashmir, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Islamabad, Punjab, Gilgit-Baltistan and northeast Balochistan during the next 12 hours. Heavy falls are also likely in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan, Potohar region, northeast Punjab and Kashmir during the period. Hot and humid weather is expected in southern parts of the country. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.